The forecast of the 2014-15 Tour season is as unpredictable as Mother Nature. Last year was the first in more than 20 years that neither Phil Mickelson nor Tiger Woods won on tour.
These guys are getting older. I mean, that's just a fact of life. Age catches up with everybody. I do not expect that we've seen the last of these guys, regardless of their age. They are still two of probably the 10 best players in the world at any given time.
I wouldn't bet against Tiger Woods in anything. He's going to come out ready to go and excited and with a chip on his shoulder.
He'll be back in force. You know, he'll be a guy you're talking about back in the Player of the Year race.
I expect Phil to be Phil again. Last year stung him. It will always be on his mind. He'll make sure it won't happen again.
He went into this offseason with a plan. He wanted to get in better shape, and he wanted to turn his game around. And I think he's the type of guy that he realizes his window is probably closing.
I think he's going to bounce back in 2015. I think that he's going to be refreshed and renewed. He has a goal of winning at least 50 events in his career. I think he could still do that.
You almost wish that Phil would come back at some point, win the U.S. Open and say, see ya. Just walk off like a walk-off Grand Slam and say, you know, what else can I do?
With two of golf's biggest names in limbo, are the winds of change blowing? Last season, we got a preview as Hurricane Rory decimated the golf world. Two majors and a World Golf Championship later, and he's the reigning Player of the Year. Now at age 25, will his path strengthen?
He's as good as Tiger when Tiger is on. The hype going into Augusta National, going into the Masters, will be unlike anything we've seen in a long, long time.
Finishing that career slam, it's going to be a lot of pressure on him, but he showed that pressure doesn't really mean all that much to him.
There's certain things he can do that a lot of other players cannot do. Maybe this is just the start of something even more impressive. I'm anxious to see.
I think it's just maximizing the potential that I have and realizing what I can do in this game and how successful I can be. And you know, I want to be remembered for what I've done in the game and my achievements.
And the firestorm of 20-somethings is in full force, with an edgy trendsetter's 4 top 5 major finishes and an explosive reigning FedEx Cup champion.
Billy Horschel, the 2014 FedEx Cup champion.
I want to be the first guy to fin the FedEx Cup. It'd be pretty cool to win back-to-back FedEx Cups.
He's very much a momentum player. When he gets it going in the right direction, it's off to the races. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't have another big year this year.
And the kid in orange also tops the list.
His play last year in the majors is just going to help propel him to getting that second win and then doing it again. It's just a matter of time.
He has never played the game with more confidence. He's got to win. And I expect big things from Ricky.
He's right there knocking on the door. I mean, but what a talent that is. What a talent for people to look up to on course and off course. He keeps proving himself over and over.
If Ricky Fowler can improve on that performance in 2014, then certainly he's going to be one of the best players on the PGA Tour in 2015.
Just as every snowflake is different, the same can also be said about the blizzard of talent on tour, culminating in endless possibilities as to what lies ahead.
If there's a multiple major winner in 2014-15, it's going to be Justin Rose.
Zach Johnson is going to win a couple of times and solidify himself as a Hall of Fame candidate.
We'll see Tiger win his 15th major. Rory wins his 5th major. If we could see the 2013 Tiger Woods against the 2013-14 Rory McIlroy, that'd be something.